All right, welcome to Live with Dr. Ken. We're glad you joined us. I am Dr. Ken, and this is Hope Vandouser.
Hello.
One of my favorite people. I'm really excited that you're on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
We got to see Hope this past weekend at Visible Fest. So just following up on that performance, I got to see you do a cover song that I also had suggested to the label to you cover. I don't know if you know that was from me.
No,
That song was something that moved me to tears.
I love that song.
Last week, you crushed it, killed it.
That was a fun song.
And then
I
came
didn't
out.
know that.
Yeah, that was all from the Kenner. And so I was super blessed by that. But how was that prep? New song that's, the bands, you guys aren't playing like every single week together, so tell us a little bit of preparation for that.
Well, as soon as I found out about it, I immediately just started contacting musicians. I have an A team, which I think is really important to have. When you're getting serious about performing, you want to already have in mind who that band is going to be. That way, when you're constantly working together, you're bonding. They know what you already like. You already know what to expect from them performance-wise. So I have an A team that I call on immediately, and so that was nice to be able to do that. The second thing that I really worked on was a set, which is what we talked about a second ago. Just the importance of having a good set. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that. To have a good live performance, there's like a rhythm that needs to happen with the set. You want to open with that banger, and then you want to end with a banger. And so that's what I was trying to figure out. Of course, I know I released my song that day, so I decided to do that one last because it's a good song. So we ended on that one, and I wanted to make sure I really utilized the opportunity on social media. You want to use those rehearsal moments or posts on social media to share for your family and friends to see. They want to know what you're doing. They want to be a part of it. So social media is such a huge key in pre-performance getting ready for something.
So you did some of that. You shot some pictures from the rehearsal room, or
did
you show some video of you guys, get it together, get on beat?
No, only they get to see that.
Okay, you tear them up?
No.
You whip them into shape?
Don't ask them.
Okay.
I don't know what they'll say.
Well, I think they probably do really well. They were in line. They were yes ma'am.
Well, they're good.
I'm just playing. Well, that's cool. So, how was getting ready for live and performing live? How was that different than the studio?
Oh my gosh,
for you?
So different. Because studio, you don't necessarily just have all day to record, but if you want to go back and fix something, you can.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that live.
Yep.
So you have to be able to sing. All songs that I sang Friday were big. So vocally, so I had to really take care of myself that day. Lots of water, lots of mental, don't overdo it, because I have a tendency of going there. And you just have to be careful and mindful of that live, because you don't get to go back and fix it and change it. So
that's good. A good point. That bridge of that first song, I was like, don't blow it out right here. You did it, but you don't blow it out. Good job.
I know.
Very, very well done. I thought it was great. What's your favorite part of doing the live part?
Yeah, I love just people being there. Obviously, I mean, live you have an audience or you have a congregation if it's worship. That when you're trying to sing in a room by yourself, it's completely different. When you're in the studio and you're like, okay, how's this going to feel singing it with people? Singing it with people is so much better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Getting that feedback of an encouragement and singing with them and getting to see the response and all of that is great. So, and getting to see my family there Friday was really sweet. Yes. My little son trying to steal the show.
Well done handling that.
Yeah.
It's constant, and you acknowledged it, enough times.
Yes.
Good time. Everybody saw that. So tell us about your new single that you ended the show with. I'm
really excited about it. This is the second single that I've ever dropped, so I'm really proud of it. Worked on it, wrote it last year, and finally getting to see it come to fruition now. It's a great worship song that just encourages you to reflect on what God's done for you and who He is for you, and I love it. It's a journey of a song. Just like life, you start out in the stillness and quiet, and then you just blossom with revelation that God's giving you. That's literally what the song does throughout it. It just grows musically.
Yeah. I heard some people commenting on wow, from the very first line, the way the construction of the first line just enters you in and keeps going up to this rise, and then again.
Yes.
Like, come on, get
Yes.
going.
I know. I that was actually the first thing I wrote was that little part. Yeah. I was like, well, that was cool. I wrote it down. So yeah, I'm really excited about it.
That's great. Yeah. So check it out.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us on Live with Dr. Ken. Hope Vandouser, You Are Enough for Me. Stream it constantly. Really, I was going to say in the background, even, but don't do that. Worship all day long to this. Like, why would you not? Why would you stop singing?
That's right.
With Hope? Listen to her. Make sure to check out visible.edu and all the social media surrounding that, because there's great stuff happening there. All right, Hope Vandouser, Live with Dr. Ken.